Thank you for watching Take Control Tuesdays, where you learn how to take control of your diet, take control of your weight, and your health. Hey, it's Trisha Mandis here, and I'm about to run out the door to go to work at Spring Hill Organic Vegetable Farm. Have my breakfast, my oatmeal right here, but before I leave, I want to tell you why superfoods suck. Now, it's not the actual superfoods themselves, the individual foods that suck, such as goji berries or turmeric or maca powder, but it's the concept of superfoods that suck. It's misleading. So superfoods can make or mislead an individual into thinking that an individual food or a superfood, one that's really high in nutrition, can save them from disease or can help them experience really amazing health. And here's why that can be wrong. So I want to give you an example. About 2 years ago, I still remember this, I was in the grocery store browsing the spice section, and this concerned, cute, overweight couple was walking behind me. They were about in their 50s, and I heard them saying, they were asking someone who worked in the store, where can we find turmeric? We hear it's really good for you. And I knew there were studies that had come out talking about turmeric and diabetes. And I had this feeling that they were under an assumption that turmeric was going to save them from whatever health problems they were in. And maybe I was completely wrong, but I get asked all the time, oh, what do you think of maca powder? Or have you heard about this food? And what I'd like to tell people is that, yes, this one individual food may be good for you. However, if you don't change the totality of your diet, it doesn't matter if you're eating superfoods or not. They're not going to save you from whatever illness you may be having, or if you're trying to lose weight. So this is why superfoods suck, or how they can be misleading. Superfoods are a magic bullet solution, a reductionist solution to a very complex, holistic, with a W, problem. So if you want to lose 1 to 3 pounds a week and you want to reduce your diabetes medication, or you want to get off your cholesterol medication, what you need to do is change the totality of your diet, the whole overall dietary pattern. So if all you do is you're eating the standard American diet, which is mostly processed and refined foods and a lot of animal foods with a very minimal amount of whole plant foods, and this is what you're eating, and all you do is add goji berries or maca powder or both to your diet, you just sprinkle some of those on your cereal in the morning, nothing significant is going to change physically to your diet and your health or your body. However, if you start eating oatmeal for breakfast with fruit on top, and then for lunch you have pasta with marinara on top and a side salad, you can even have some bread with it too, just scratch the butter. And then for dinner you're having a rice and bean burrito with salsa and guacamole on top. And you start to do this every day. So if you change the totality of your diet and shift to a whole foods plant-based diet, then you can expect to lose 1 to 3 pounds a day and reduce or eliminate your medication. So if you are trying to get healthy, this is your main goal, not to just add individual foods that we hear are healthy. Now, if you're eating these superfoods, you don't have to stop, especially if you really like them. However, if you haven't changed the totality of your diet and you're not sure what to do or how to do that, but you just heard this one food is good for you, so you're starting to eat it and you've been doing it for a while and you don't really see any positive changes yet, and it's expensive. If these foods are expensive, then you don't have to keep eating them. I encourage you to start to change more of your overall diet if you want to get results. So there you have it. That's why superfoods suck. Now it's time to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. So what did you find most interesting about what I just talked about? Have you ever been stuck in the superfood trap? If so, or if not, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below this video, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or even better, on my website. Let me hear from you and let others know your story as well. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Take Control Tuesdays. If you liked this video, and I really hope that you did, please show me some love by giving me a thumbs up. Hit that like button on Facebook or on YouTube, or share it around, or even better, have your friends come to trishamandis.com, and for signing up, they will get a free weight loss resource guide sent directly to their website. Okay, that's it. That's all. Thank you so much again. Get educated, get support, and take control. Yes, you can. You can get the healthy body you deserve, and I am here to help.